right, welcome out to Rockdale Tennis Center. I know you're very familiar with the area. I'm Coach TJ. I've been coaching here for about, 5 or 6 years on and off. So we're back in the area, so we're excited to get going. So I know you already, but introduce yourself. Well, what's a fun fact about you, Jason?
I'm also from Rockdale.
Oh, there you go. Okay, hometown roots.
Yeah.
All right, that's awesome. So, all right, we're gonna get going. So we're working on serves today, but before we get into any of that, we'll do a quick warm up. So I know you're a real in shape guy, but still important to warm up. So what we're gonna do is just one lap around the court. But once you get halfway, just give me some real exaggerated arm circles for the second half. So give me some forward and then some backwards. So you can go ahead and take off. You must run track in high school or something. Good. Flip it around the other way. There you go.
Already out of time.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Awesome. All right. So what we're gonna do, real quick, we're gonna get a little bit more warmed up. So what I want you to do, here, I'll leave my racket down too. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go across the court and back. All we're doing is we're gonna lunge and then give me a twist. Just give me that there and back. Chilly out here too, so we gotta get. That's good. Yeah, halfway's good. It's chilly out here. All right, awesome. So one more thing. So I know both of us, I know, have had shoulder injuries in the past. So what we're gonna do real quick, you can stay on this side with me. What we're gonna do is just real exaggerated. We're just gonna throw the ball up in the air, just catch it, and throw it right back. So all I want to see. Right, just real exaggerated, finish high. We're just gonna do this 2 times. Forward. Okay, last one. Nice. All right, so now you can grab your rackets. We're gonna go ahead and start. I'll get you on this side. So all we're gonna do right now is just warm up a little bit of serves. So just hit 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 of that would be. Just do a couple from both sides. So I know you're playing more doubles right now, so you can step out and serve your double serve if you want, or if you want to play some singles, you can do your single serve too. You've been playing a lot of doubles or singles recently?
Mostly doubles.
Mostly doubles. Men's doubles or mixed doubles?
A little bit of both. Right.
That's great serve. Here, just give me 2 more on that side. Good neck work bounce. Go ahead and get that out now before we start playing a little bit. All right, that was awesome. All right, so you hit a couple warm-up serves. Is there something you feel like? What do you feel like you do well on your serve?
Usually accuracy, placing it. I feel like I did a pretty good job. Yeah.
What about like technically? Is there anything you feel like is stays consistent with it, or is there something you feel like that needs improvement? What are you feeling on that side of things?
Definitely feel like my toss can be kind of inconsistent.
Okay.
Second serve, I feel like I just kind of dink it in.
Yeah.
I think a little more on it.
Okay. Well, awesome. Well, that fits right in with what we're going to work on. So you already know we're working on serves. Main things we're going to focus on today are just consistency and accuracy, right? Being able to put your serve where you want it every time you want it to be there. I mean, you know this. Serve's one of the most important shots. Setting up the rest of your game. It's the only shot you're in complete control of. So that's awesome. So we're going to work on those things today. What I'm going to do is set up, to start off, I'm going to set up 2 zones. So we're just going to focus on an out wide serve and a down the middle serve. We'll work on both sides a little bit. That's all I'm gonna do at first, and then we'll step it up from there. We'll do 3 zones: an out wide serve, body serve, and then a T serve. So you'll hit a couple up first, and then we'll move into some more after that. So I'm going to grab these cones over here. So go ahead, you can start from whichever side you want to start from. Start from that side. So okay, so just let's just alternate. So just give me two serves. We'll do two at a time. So just give me two serves down the middle, then two serves out wide.
It's okay. This is why we practice.
That's a really good serve. So real quick before you switch over to the deuce side, one thing, first of all, your legs look great. You're getting really up into your serve. It looks really good. Grip looks great. The one thing I'm noticing, you mentioned your toss before. Your toss, the only serves, the only few serves you did miss, your toss looked a little light. So it's either you're just dragging it down or pushing it a little bit. So you mentioned consistent toss, getting it up there, getting that arm fully extended. That's a great thing to do. So just out here, just make sure you're doing that. Right, because if I'm hitting from here, I'm either going to push it long, or if I'm already over the top hitting it low, I'm going to drag it down. So all I want to see here, let me get a better ball. Right, that arm fully extended coming over the top, and hopefully you pull it actually in, unlike I just did. Great serve. Yeah, that's great. I like that. Give me two more on that deuce side out wide. That's a great serve. We'll give it one more. Finish on a good one. Great ball. See, taking a little pace off it, that second serve, I like it. All right, so what I'm going to do now, again, I'm going to divide it up into 3 zones. We're going to do a little more, see how accurate you can be. Okay. So now this time we'll let you play to your strengths a little bit. So whatever, just tell me beforehand which one you're shooting for. So you can go whichever order you want to go in, whichever one you want to go for, but just call it out before you serve. So we'll do 1 will be a down the middle serve, 2, or just middle body wide, whatever. Just
I'll probably do middle body wide.
okay. All right. Sweet. That's a great serve. Cool. Yeah, that's the only difference. Your legs look great. Your swing pattern looks great. It's just that point of contact. So just getting that point of contact in the same place where it feels comfortable, looking good. All right, so give me a couple from the deuce side. Give me 3 serves. You want to go again middle body wide?
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me those 3 real quick, and then we'll get into playing a few points out. Man, those are 3 good serves. Now let's end on those. Those are 3 great ones. All right, so what we're gonna actually let's go ahead. We'll grab some water. What we're gonna do now? You did a really good job aiming for your zones and everything. So what we do now, I've got the cones set up in lanes. So all we're gonna do, we're gonna compete. We're gonna go to 7 points. So you get a point if you hit the zone you were aiming for. So we got an out wide zone, body zone, and then a down the middle zone on each side. So you can start on the ad side. I'll start on the deuce side. We'll hit maybe. Well, first, once somebody gets to 4 points, then we'll swap. So you can go first, and we'll just alternate.
Just call it out.
Yep, just call it out before you do it.
Out wide.
All right. I'll go body. Oh, I just missed it.
I'll be out wide.
Roll on. I'll go out. That's a good serve. I'll go down the middle. I'm not going to count those.
I'll do down.
That's a good serve. I'll go out wide again. Good shot.
Out wide.
That's a great serve. I'll go down the middle. Slow it down a little bit. Make it.
Body.
I'll go down the middle. Okay, I'm catching up.
Down.
That's a good serve, really good serve. I'll go out wide. I think you got 3, I believe. Okay. 3 or 4.
Out wide.
Oh, you had it. I'll go down the middle. All right, so you got 4, so we'll swap sides. All right, so you're up 4-2. I'll go out wide. Or body. Down the middle. Great serve. I'll go wide. I'll go body. Oh, just. Close. Good serve. What is that? You gotta be close.
I think that was.
Was that it? All right, that was it. That was great. Awesome job. That toss is looking really, really good. So, all right. So what we're gonna do now? I'm gonna move the cones out of the way. The rules are gonna be out the window. We're gonna play a couple points. We'll just play a tiebreaker to 7. Okay. So we'll just clear these out real quick. I'll run to the far side. Alright, so your serve's looking great. You're hitting your spots with some really good accuracy. Is that feeling better where your contact point getting a little awesome? Okay. So like I said, what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna play a normal tie break. So there's no special points or anything like that, but just remember what we were working on, getting that consistent serve. So just pick that spot out of your mind where you want to serve it when you're serving, and then we get rolling. So we'll just play, we're gonna play a tiebreaker to 7. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, we'll just cool down a little bit. So we'll just do some static stretches. So just give me some arm stretches. You have a match coming up soon?
Saturday.
Saturday. Men's or mixed?
Mix.
Okay. Have you and your partner been playing together for a while? Are you guys familiar with each other a little bit?
No, it's actually the first season playing with her.
Okay.
She's good though.
Well, that's good.
Good.
She does most of the heavy lifting.
Yeah, well, there you go. So you can focus on what we worked on today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Well, so, all right, you're doing really well with your consistency. I mean, in those drills, you were nailing your spots, looked really great. That contact point, that's the only thing I notice when you're serving, when it's your variability in your serve, the unintentional variability is just the toss, right? Getting that toss in the same spot, that consistency with that, and you improve with that the whole day today. So next time what we'll probably work on, I know you mentioned before, wanting to work on some returns as well. If I could get a few more serves in, that would have helped you work on those today, but we'll work on that next time. Other than that, thanks for coming out, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.